Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5:30.
Seconds add up to minutes, and minutes, it makes all the difference for those people that are responding to these emergencies.
When police, fire, and ambulance crews are called out, seconds can be the difference between life and death. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. A Facebook post going viral from a county sheriff's office near the Twin Cities starts out, someday it might be you. It goes on to describe how a sheriff's deputy had to drive an ambulance so EMTs could try to save the life of a woman. The Chisago County deputy says he passed over 100 vehicles, not one moved out of the way. He says he nearly missed an interstate exit, and valuable minutes were lost in transport. The woman ultimately passed away, and it's hard to know if those extra minutes could have saved her life. Valley News Team's Bradford Eric looks into this all-too-real problem here in the Metro.
If you see this anywhere, Minnesota state law demands you get out of the way.
And that law came into play after Trooper Ted Foss was killed back in August of 2000.
Basically, if you're driving on the highway and an emergency vehicle is on the shoulder, you must move over. If they're coming up behind you, move into another lane. You can be fined, or worse, kill someone.
Just over 2 years ago, while parked at the scene of another crash, had a person come along driving too fast for obvious poor conditions, didn't move over, lost control, and ended up striking me while I was parked in my squad car.
So what's the deal with area drivers? Are they too distracted, or do they just not care?
A little bit of everything, I think, is what it comes down to. You just get so into your drive that you get focused on what's in front of you that you don't always think about what's coming up behind you.
It's kind of a little bit of a nerve-wracking experience seeing the lights in your rearview mirror.
FM Ambulance says people panic and don't know what to do, and not moving out of the way is an unfortunate regular occurrence.
The frustrating thing is, we're trying to keep everybody safe when we're on the way to the call as well. So when something that's out of our hands, that's the frustrating part.
FM Ambulance has several tools in their arsenal. There's the sirens, which can change to higher tones, the lights.
The Opticons, which will turn the lights green for us.
And they have the rumbler. It vibrates your car to let you know they're coming. But moving is not always the driver's fault. They just might not be able to hear.
And we do have issues with newer cars. They're a lot more soundproof, so they can't hear our sirens as well.
So lay off the cell phone, turn down the music, check your mirrors, and move over. You'd want the C's to part so they can get to the hospital in time, right? Bradford Eric, Valley News Live.
We've posted the full text of the Chisago County Sheriff's Deputy on our website. Just visit valleynewslive.com and click on this story. Voters in the Fargo School District will not be asked for more money this year. Board members discussing district finances for nearly 2 hours today. Their main concern is that the North Dakota State Legislature requires public approval for a district to raise taxes. School board members say that they're frustrated over the legislature's action limiting property tax increases.
In Fargo, our community is growing every day, and every year the Fargo School District gets between 100 and 150 new students every year. Enrollment keeps growing. But what this legislation means is that while the pie gets bigger every year, our slice is frozen. So the pie will get bigger. Our dollars are frozen.
Most of the board members felt that they did not have enough research and that the public won't fully understand district's financial needs. Leaders say the district is in decent shape right now, but it's keeping an eye on the oil prices, which impact a significant source of state revenue. Getting colder out there and will continue to stay frigid over the next several days. Let's begin our coverage tonight with a look at our forecast for this evening, and Robert Hahn joins us. Robert?
Yeah, it's a cold one out there. Temperature single digits above and below zero, and in many cases, this is the warmest we're going to be as we head through the next several days. It's 2 above here in Fargo, 2 below, Crookston, 4 below in Langdon, -6 in Roseau and Thiefero Falls. We do have some breezes out there out of the north, around 10 to 15 miles per hour with some occasional stronger gusts. That is creating some very cold wind chills. -20 or wind chill in Devil's Lake and Langdon, 19 below in Grand Forks, 18 below here in Fargo. And we do have a wind chill advisory that in effect beginning in about a half hour from now, 6 o'clock tonight through Sunday afternoon for wind chills as cold as 25 to 40 degrees below zero. And there may be some wind chills even colder than that Saturday night and again on Sunday night. We do have a few clouds out there. That's some good news. It's going to keep temperatures dropping as much as they would if we had clear skies And underneath those clouds, we do have a few flurries out there. We'll see that chance for a flake or two of snow as we head through the evening hours here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. And temperatures will continue to slowly drop on up. By 9 o'clock, around -8 degrees, some bitterly cold air, but we do have some good news for warmer weather lovers, like most of us, as we head through the next 7 days.
Few amount of flakes won't matter. It's going to be those cold conditions.
Absolutely dangerously cold over the weekend.
All right, thanks. And you can stay up to date on the weather conditions where you are anytime on your smartphone or tablet. Just download the Storm Team weather app to get the latest weather conditions and even follow the radar live. Just search VNL Weather. That's in the App Store. Now is certainly not a good time to be left without heat in your home. A heating expert says furnaces should be checked out at least once a year. This is going to prolong the life of it, and professionals can look at parts that may need cleaning. Outside your home, things like your gas meters and laundry pipes should be cleared as well of snow to properly be working. Families can also save money by switching to a tankless water heater.
A tankless water heater is good for anybody that's looking to go green or save energy, because you're only paying for what you use, so you will save some money that way. You'll never run out of hot water. It is endless. That's just a great thing to have.
Now, if you're traveling during the winter, the experts say it's a good time to invest in a new thermostat, one that can email or text you if something's going wrong in your home. The state of Minnesota may be ready to help those of you who are frustrated by all the trains passing through town. Moorhead as example. Minnesota Governor Mark Dayton is again proposing the state help pay for a new underpass, or as they're called, grade separations. In fact, he's asking lawmakers to approve money for 3 of them across the state to the tune of $70 million. They're included in the governor's bonding proposal, which he released today in St. Paul. The issue of trains blocking the tracks has long been talked about in Moorhead, but the problem is getting more attention with the additional rail traffic brought on by North Dakota's oil boom. Moorhead's fire chief, Rich Dyson, says trains block crossings up to 100 times a day. Governor Dayton proposed funding for a Moorhead underpass in the last bonding bill in March, but it didn't make the final cut. The legislature will take up the bonding bill when it reconvenes in March. The governor's bonding bill also includes money for projects for higher education. In our area, Minnesota State University Moorhead is on the books for a little over $5 million for building, renovating, and remodeling. Some of the other schools in the area include Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls, East Grand Forks, and Bemidji. They're targeted for renovation and remodeling funding as well. They fall under what's called the Higher Education Asset Preservation and Replacement category. Meanwhile, in Crookston, the governor is proposing $3 million for a new building for the North Country Food Bank. Minnesota student debt is one of the highest in the country. It's averaging more than $30,000 for each student. To address the increasing costs, Minnesota lawmakers have unveiled the Self-Refi program. Now, this is a program aimed to refinance qualified student loans.
It's coming from a point where they had relatively high interest rates when they took those loans out to maybe refinance in a way that lowers their monthly payment or extends the duration or shortens the duration of their loan.
In order to stay self-reliant, the program is starting out with only certain loans that will qualify and hope to branch out once the program becomes more established. Right now, this program will only be limited to Minnesota residents who have completed their degree and meet requirements like credit score and amount of debt. The doors are open at the Valley Women's Expo. It's underway at the Fargo Dome right now. They're going to stay open until 9 o'clock tonight. There's a lot going on, including motivational speakers, celebrity chefs, wine sampling, and shopping. Valley News Team's Giovanna Simic joins us live now from the Fargo Dome with a sampling of what's going on out there right now. Giovanna?
Thanks, Mike. And as you said, there's so much to do here. And look at where I am. I am in the voice chair. It feels exciting, but I don't think I'm as good of a judge as Christina Aguilera. Now, there is food tasting, wine tasting. I tried some cupcakes. They were absolutely delicious from Gigi's Cupcakes. Right over to my right side, there's even a massage chair, excuse me. So if you are getting tired, you can relax a little, get a little back rub. Just make sure to come out. You will not be disappointed. And as Mike said, it is going on again tomorrow. There's something for everyone to do. Reporting line from the Fargo Dome, Giovanna Simic, Valley News Live.
All right, thank you so much, Giovanna. The Valley Women's Expo continues until 9 tonight. Then the doors will open up again tomorrow at 10 a.m. They'll stay open until 5 in the afternoon. You can find a full schedule on our website at valleynewslive.com, and you can also follow all the fun on the Valley News Live Facebook page. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you will find a photo gallery of the expo as well.